Imagine this, you're standing at the edge of a cliff looking down at the abyss of failure. You feel defeated, embarrassed, and lost. Your mind is flooded with questions of why me? What did I do wrong? Is this the end? But what if I told you that failure isn't the end? What if I told you that failure is just the beginning of a greater, stronger, and more resilient version of yourself? Every successful person you admire today has a story of failure. Think about Thomas Edison, the man who gave us the light bulb. He didn't just fail once or twice, he failed over 1,000 times. 1,000 times. Most of us would have given up after 10 attempts, maybe 50. But Edison kept going. When people asked him why he didn't give up, he said, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." Edison understood something that many of us don't. Failure isn't a full stop. It's a comma. It's a pause, a chance to regroup, to learn, and to try again with more insight and knowledge. But let's be honest, failure hurts. It stings. It makes you question your worth and abilities. It makes you doubt yourself. You feel like the world is watching, waiting for you to stumble again. But here's the truth. Every single person who has ever achieved something great has faced failure. Steve Jobs was fired from the very company he created, J.K. Rowling was rejected by 12 publishers before one finally agreed to publish Harry Potter. Michael Jordan was cut from his high school basketball team. Yes, the greatest basketball player of all time was told he wasn't good enough. Imagine if they had all given up. Imagine a world without the iPhone, without Harry Potter, without Michael Jordan's legacy. Failure is not a dead end, it's a detour. It's a sign that you're trying, that you're pushing boundaries, that you're stepping outside your comfort zone. Think about it. If you never fail, it means you're not challenging yourself enough. You're playing it safe, staying in your comfort zone and avoiding risks. But success doesn't live in the comfort zone. It lives out there in the unknown, in the uncomfortable, in the place where failure is a possibility. Imagine a seed buried deep in the ground. It's dark, it's cold, and it feels like the end. The seed has been buried under the weight of the soil, and it seems like it's over. But in reality, that seed is preparing to sprout, to break through the soil, and to rise into the sunlight. That seed needed to be buried to grow. And just like that seed, you too must go through dark times to rise. But here's the problem. Most people fear failure. They let one setback define them. They start a business, and when it doesn't work out in the first few months, they give up. They start a fitness routine, and when they don't see immediate results, they quit. They try to learn and it gets tough, they throw in the towel. But when it gets tough, they throw in the towel. But winners, they don't give up, they get up. They understand that failure is not a destination, it's just a step on the journey. They use their failures as stepping stones. They learn, they adapt, and they come back stronger. Think about the gym. You don't walk in, lift weights once, and walk out ripped. No, you go back day after day, lifting, sweating, feeling the burn, pushing through the pain. It takes time, effort, and consistency. The same goes for studying, building a business, or mastering a skill. Anything worth achieving takes time, effort, and relentless consistency. But let's face it, consistency isn't glamorous. It's not Instagram-worthy. It's waking up before sunrise to work when everyone else is still sleeping. It's saying no to distractions and yes to discipline. It's putting in the hours when no one is watching, when no one is clapping, and when quitting feels like the easiest option. No, the next time you fail, don't see it as the end. See it as a new beginning, a new opportunity to learn, to grow, and to come back stronger. The next time you stumble, remind yourself this is not the end of the road. This is just a chapter, not the whole book. Every failure is a plot twist, a turning point, a chance to rewrite your story. Remember, failure is not a period, it's a comma. It's not the end of the sentence, it's just a pause before the next chapter. So rise up, dust yourself off, learn the lesson, and keep moving forward. Because failure is not the end, it's the start of your greatest comeback.